Hey, good people. I wanted to jump on real quick just to tell you about a scripture that I just had a revelation about. Scripture that used to kind of beat me up a little bit. And it's in the book of Hebrews 5:12 through 14. And this scripture has really spoke to me because it used to make me feel like, you know nothing. Walking with God, this conversation about God, the study of God, the intellectual of God, you know nothing. And I just got a revelation because I read it again. And every so often, every now and then, this scripture comes back up, this Hebrews 5:12 through 14. And what it spoke to me about, it's saying that for every new level you go to, you are going to need milk again. We sometimes think because we're in this word, we believe that we're supposed to get it. Some people think, they read the Bible for a year. I know it all. I get it all. The Bible is alive, so you have to live out the Bible. You have to experience the Bible in your everyday walk. And just like, I use this example, just like when you was in high school. In high school, you went from freshman to senior. And in those 4 years of high school, you've learned everything that you needed to learn. You walked out those years. And then you go to college, and guess what? You start all over again. So that season before is up. And guess what? You don't become a doctor just because you entered the doctor's classes and the courses that you take. You're not a doctor yet. You have to go through the courses, through the phases of the 6, 7, 8 years of college to get your degree to be a doctor or a lawyer, whatever that thing is. But when you first get to college, you are a freshman. And that represents to me in this scripture, it represents that you are born again, not reborn, not born for the first time, but born again. In the spirit, you are born again. In life and natural, you cannot be born twice, but in the spirit, you can be reborn. And when you are reborn, if you look at it in the spirit, you start off reborn, you are a baby again. There are going to be a lot of things that you do not understand in this next level of your life. So don't expect to know it all, because then you stress yourself out, and what you end up doing is you end up quitting what it is that you are after. So you have to respect the fact that you are in a season where you need milk again. You need to be nourished. You need to be nurtured. You need to go through that season to get stronger, to get understanding, to get wisdom, to get knowledge of what it is that you are learning or what it is that you're going after. Because we live in this time where we feel like we're supposed to know everything just because we say, that's what I'm going to do. So now that's what I'm going to do. I know everything. And you miss your blessing when people come along to teach you, to help you along the way. What I'm saying is, respect your season of drinking milk again. This is not your season to eat solid food. And if you will keep moving in what you are doing, you will get to a season where you will be the teacher. You get it. You're in higher conversations about your profession because you can eat solid food. But right now, you're on milk. So be nurtured. Fall in love with the process. What does it say in Galatians 6:9? Be not weary in well-doing, but in due time you shall reap a harvest if you do not give up. Right now, this is your milk season. This is your milk season. The solid food is coming. Don't give up.